If you need that for a movie or podcast that needs to cry, just
I'm
tell me.
very emotional. But I'm a very strong girl, don't mind
True,
that.
I agree.
Strong heart.
Strong with Terry.
Whatever. Let's go. Define a woman by what happens to her during her period. Don't define her by
that's
that
not
at
who we
all.
are. We are going through a lot.
There's something that is controlling her at that moment.
She's no longer in charge.
Actually, it's not easy for blood to be coming out now.
And
Nobody
it's not
has to
even coming
absorb.
out gently.
Exactly.
Do your own. Just come out. Let me go about my daily business. It's actually
Big
altering
lumps.
everything.
Big lumps. As they're holding your stomach.
Calm down.
You say I should calm down. So they can know. They can know that they are. I think, since we mentioned that there are a lot of emotions tied to PMS, that's even symptoms you feel before the menstruation actually comes.
So let me come in on PMS. So not everybody that feels the symptoms as PMS.
Okay.
So let's start by saying
what's PMS?
Yeah,
what's PMS?
it's premenstrual syndrome.
Oh.
So you remember we mentioned that we have some symptoms before the vaginal flow.
Okay.
So if you notice that when you're beginning to feel these symptoms, it kind of messes with your daily activities, your emotions. You just notice that some people have angry outbursts. Normally things that shouldn't get to you, just be angry anyhow. Everybody's doing things wrong. Your day is just not what it used to be. So for some, it's very mild, just normal symptoms. Just having diarrhea or feeling pain might not really be PMS, but when it affects your daily routines, affects your daily life, your behavior, your emotions, your relationship with people, you're just unnecessarily touchy, then you might need to see a doctor and you would confirm that it's actually PMS. Not everyone.
So not everyone that actually gets symptoms means have PMS.
Yes. So we call it PMS when it messes or affects your daily life.
What do you mean by messes with your daily life? Like how?
Okay, so typically you are someone that relates well with people.
Okay.
So PMS happens and you don't want to talk to anybody. Your daily life has been altered. Your pulse, you just don't want to pick your phone. You're at work and you're finding it very difficult. It's not really extreme. It just happens that
advanced.
Your daily,
because it's like you're having the normal symptom, just like
it's on a deeper level. It's on a deeper level.
Deeper level. It's on a deeper level. Or like you can't. As I say again, if I'm a man watching this, all the women in your life, please give them some dollar.
Tell them why I don't
talk about money too much. So on Instagram, I was flipping through some days ago, and I noticed a man getting some, he called it self-kits, menstruation self-kits for his husband. Did you say anything like that?
For his wife?
For his wife.
Really? I didn't see that.
So he said that, I think I tagged Esther. So he said that his wife, whenever she gets her period, is always down, doesn't want to do anything. So I think initially it used to cause a lot of problem between them. But as time goes on, he learns to understand that that's not who she is. See, you don't define a woman by what happens to her during her period. Don't define her by
that's
that
not
at
who we
all.
are. We are going through a lot.
There's something that is controlling her at that moment.
She's no longer in charge.
Actually, it's not easy for blood to be coming out now.
And
Nobody
it's not
has to
even
absorb.
coming out gently.
Exactly.
Do your own. Just come out. Let me go about my daily business. It's actually altering everything.
Big lumps. As they're holding your stomach.
Calm down.
You say I should calm down. So they can know that they have to be giving us some dollars. I was actually very impressed when I saw that man. So what he did was, what he now started was every month, he has over time watched her and take note of what she likes to eat during that period, how she gets herself calm, how she keeps herself in charge. Because if you don't keep yourself in charge, menstruation will actually be charged over you. So we went to the supermarket, got her chocolates, got her pads. If you're in Nigeria, you know pads is actually very expensive. So if you give a young girl, don't let me talk about women now, even because menstruation comes as early as 13. What am I even saying? As early as 10 now.
Yes.
I have people that I know that actually get their menstruation as 10.
True.
So if you can get pad for young girls, if
You are doing a lot. You
You're
are
doing
doing
a lot,
a lot's work.
if you can just decide that in a month, I want to fund, you can just go to a school nearby. You don't have to know them directly anyway. So it shouldn't be as if you are necessarily, what should I call that, whatever. You don't have to be directly familiar with those you want to help. You can just go to a school around you and, please, I want to be in charge of, I just want to pay for their part or anything for a month.
So I remember this thing you're saying. I remember when I was in secondary school, always came to us.
Yeah, they do.
But do they still do?
I don't think so. I thought it's bad.
Wait, if you are watching this, it's really nice.
Please,
I remember I kept it when they came there. I had not started.
They go to all schools.
Yeah. So I was looking forward to it. I kept it. Like once I start, I have something. Unfortunately, by the time I started, I couldn't find it.
Let me give you guys a funny gist anyway. So before I started, I had siblings, other sisters. I just wonder what are these people doing every morning? They just doing
Putting something on
put
that.
something on that, put something on that. Me too, I used to put something on that.
Take it. You not be expecting what you will be inside.
That's another point actually. Our children should know these things as early as they can. I don't even know what it was. I just know that they used to put something on them. Something that you have to actually train our girls, the boys too, on what these things are. As at then, I didn't even know what it was. I just know my other one to put something on that. So I was doing something to before I eventually actually saw it. I remember the day I saw it. I'm not sure I had full knowledge of what it is. I just got home that day. I went to school, I went to urinate, and I saw blood. I got home, my mom was scared. So it's actually very important that our children, as soon as, and there's something I used to encourage, please call their private parts by their names.
Don't say Toto.
No, Toto. Please.
Sing.
Their names. These children are actually very smart. When it's time, you will know. When it's time for it to teach your children about this, you will know. Let them know what menstruation is. Because children as early as 10-year-old now get menstruation. They should be informed. They should know what to do instantly when they see it. They might not be at home. They might not be where you will be able to supervise. So they will know what to do when they see their first period.
So this thing reminds me of when I was still teaching and one of my girls saw her period for the first time. And unfortunately, let me not say it's unfortunate, it happened when she was in school. So I think I was in a meeting or something, I was not really available. By the time I go back, I saw our friends, like other girls in cluster, they were looking for me. Like, we've been looking for you. I'm like, okay, what happened? What's the problem? I said, hey, we don't say it out. Come. Okay. And at that point, I didn't knew something was on for girls, little girls of that age to have that sense of.
How old was that age range?
10, 11. 10, 11. So they just took me, like, come, it's down. I thought she would make it. It's down. So I went there and I Ma, my I'm like, what? What happened? I had to take her to the toilet, explain to her. Thankfully, I always
know what was happening.
I always go to work with an extra part because of the nature of my job, because any of them can happen at any time. So she was like, there is blood. I had to tell her, but you get a menstruation. So sometimes they know what it is, but by the time it happens to them, a lot is going on in their heads, and they're like, we have to practically wash that mat and dry it and put the thing, and she went home. But I was glad that she had someone she could actually talk to at that point.
What if you are new?
So
I'm a teacher.
Yeah, so it's good they know what to do. They are equipped. So when
I would personally advise that by 9-year-old, I think you let them do this thing. Yeah. And if possible, just drop a pad, one.
Yeah, once they are 10, 11,
just drop a pad.
Always, yes, let them go to school.
I think it's safer that way because they might not get someone they can easily confide in.
I've had a case like that. I didn't start telling, but you know they are girls. You don't know all the calendar things, and I think mothers should really pay attention.
Yeah.
When your girls are getting,
if they don't have a phone, you can actually download to different calendars.
Yes.
One for your child, track exactly.
Because I remember I saw one, and the way she came to me, I'm like, "You're having a bad day." She said, "Yes." Do you need help? she didn't know how to make that request. Like I need. So I just looked at her like, what's going on? I just figured. So I took her to the toilet and I got her. Is this what you need? She said yes, that was what I need. Unfortunately, she's one of those little girls that have serious cramps when they are on. They get on 11 or 12.
And I think you should try to discourage her from taking. I think drugs actually.
Yes.
Actually makes cramps worse. So if discourage, that's why
to get the diet
right. So this is what we'll be ending our discussion for today. We would actually definitely this women topic
isn't exhaustible. We have a lot going on.
That's it. She's a grammarian.
Very well.
She's a grammarian here, you know, so I can know some useless grammar.
Useless grammar.
She's good. Please, if you love to always have her here, comment section, flood it. So we want her back. No revolution.
Thank you.
So this is where we'll be ending our session today, and would definitely just try to drop it. We kind of exhausted, as she said.
Sure.
Just try to drop a conclusion part later. So see you guys later.